Hey guys, it's Shawzo. I'm here with Shota Gaming, here to present you guys another, look at a god in Smite. So, haven't really been playing that much Smite because I haven't really been feeling good. So, figure why bother playing video games when I'm not feeling that good, you know? So, yeah, I kind of took it easy for a day or two, and I'm feeling a little better now. You know, I put out another WoW video, what was that, last night? And yeah, I feel a whole lot better now. So yeah, I'll go ahead and show you guys a look at Ymir, who's the Frost Lord. Now, my team was expecting me to jungle. I have no idea how to jungle, so yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. I'll go ahead and show you the abilities that Ymir has. You've probably seen it in previous games before, and no idea why this Rob wants to hide directly behind me. Go ahead and just hide right behind the tower for now. And yeah, he wants to be up my ass, so you don't let him. So anyway, we've got Ice Wall, which does exactly what it says. Summons a wall of ice, that blocks players from moving, for, a good couple of seconds, in anyway where that wall is. It'll be a nice big wall that takes up a giant span of the screen. Guys will see when I do have it and do have a chance to use it. And then we've got Glacial Strike, which I smash my club down, damaging all enemies in front of me, and applies Frostbite. I don't know what Frostbite is. Let's see, we've got Frost Breath, which you guys have seen before as well. Pretty much all these abilities you guys have seen. Shards of Ice is like, what's her name's ult? Crystal Maiden's ult in Dota 2 and in Dota, and somebody else's ult in a different game, but I'll go ahead and show you, Glacial Strike now. Or I will next, next minion wave, I guess. So, I see Bakusara's coming up over here. And, yeah, I pretty much Glacial Striked nothing. That's pretty much what happened right there. I Glacial Striked nothing. I Glacial Striked air, but it was a good deterrence to get Bakusara to not hit me. And as you can see, I'm taking a pretty good, decent chunk of damage, and not really much I can do. So as you can see, this little frontal cone thing is the Frost Breath, and if you guys can see, if I can catch her, and yeah, I did just go ahead and catch her right there. That was the Frost Breath, that frontal cone ability you guys saw me use right there. It was a nice chunk of, well, it wasn't damage, but was a nice little deterrent for a second to allow me to do my Frost Smash. I believe that was what it was. My 3 allowed me to do my 2. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get at. And, I'm trying to avoid damage right here, and, yeah, just really not take anything right now. Meantime, however, we do see I am still getting attacked by Artemis, and, not really much I can do. But, now I believe I do have my Ice Wall, so I'll go ahead and use that as soon as I can. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, just back off here. So you guys may notice, as usual, I've got auto skill and auto buy on, at the shop and stuff like that. So, yeah. Yeah, as you can actually see, my teammate just drew first blood because of me. So I'm kind of happy. I helped get a kill. That's pretty much what I intend to do as a, as a Ymir, is I hope to help get the kills, not actually get the kills. That's the whole mindset that a Ymir should have is, hey, I'm here to help get kills and absorb a ton of damage in the meantime. Instead of, just getting a ton of kills himself. That's the wrong mindset for anybody to have. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and make this video like 40 plus minutes, stuff like that. Probably cut it off once the timer here, the right hand side over here that you see I'm hovering over now, is at about 15 or so that you guys can see pretty much all of Ymir's skill sets in action. I do have my ult now. You saw I did pop Ice Wall back there. I popped my Frost Breath, and I popped my, Glacial Strike. So, the only thing you haven't seen me do is use my ultimate. So I'm hoping I can, show you guys my ultimate in action relatively soon, because I would rather not make this, 30+ minute video. Some of the videos tend to actually be. And actually, as we can see, I have a chance to catch up to this Bakasura. And yeah, I'll go ahead and toss this down and actually catch up to Bakasura now. Or I would like to catch up to him now. And he will manage to, just completely get away from us. Which isn't the best thing ever. But, hey, I did manage to pick up the assist, so, nothing too major. Managed to pick up 2 assists, so I'm actually pretty goddamn happy about that. Obviously I didn't use my ultimate, but hey, can't all be winners, right? I helped get 2, well, I got 2 assists, so I'm pretty happy. This is my first time as Ymir in I would say a good couple months. This has been like beta for a while, which, thankfully they're keeping in beta for a relatively long time. Managing to, bring out a new god or goddess, every so often. They actually just added a new goddess that was, Freya, goddess of the Valkyries. This time she's not like a Greek god or goddess, or, she's a Norse god. And, yeah. So, that's actually saying something. Her, when I do have the, ability to buy her with the favor, that I will accumulate eventually, I'll go ahead and show you a video of her. I'll try and do one of at least every god or goddess. May not be able to get ones like right now. May be able to get some like after launch and everything, but I will get a video out of every one. I can pretty much guarantee you that. Again, it may just take me some time. You guys may notice now I'm actually running towards the right-hand lane, and I'm kind of screwing up my own pathing here, but, this is what I intend to do to pretty much help my teammates throughout all of this. And yeah, I'll go ahead and pop my ultimate right here. And yeah, that's pretty much my ultimate and what it entails. And I'll go ahead and, ooh, I barely missed that. I could have gotten that. Now if aw, I could have gotten a kill there. I honestly could have if I didn't totally just, whiff that ice wall. But in the meantime, I'll go ahead and go back to middle. Actually, how far is he pathing out? Alright, so he's pathing out pretty far. I'll come around back here, freeze him, and yeah, I'll pop down, as much as I can. Trying to stay in his way as best as I can, which now he'll leap away, and yeah, now I can't do anything because I'm That's it, I gotta head back to base, because I'm dead I have like 60 men, and that really ain't gonna help me much. Now you guys see that I've got my boots, and I do have my gloves, Gauntlets of Thebes, which, that's an actual place I believe in, I want to say Egypt? Please, or maybe actually like its own separate place, but please don't, flame me for not knowing, all of my places and stuff like that. I'm not, I'm not the best with geography. So, yeah. You just be, I'm telling you that straightforward. But, as you see, all of my stuff is leveling up, but, I'll go ahead and hover over my boots real quick. It's the reinforced boots, which give me health per 5, magic protection, physical protection. The gauntlets give me more health and more health per second. So, yeah, nothing I can really complain about. And I will go ahead and, start taking this tower down with my, teammates and stuff. Or with my allied minions, and, yeah, I'll go ahead and, just try and save my, teammate Ra here. And, I will go ahead... Oh, come on, stand my ult. Yeah! That's something I want to see. Either way he was going to die was either... he dies to my ult, or he dies to Ra. Which, either way would have been fine. Sure, I'm glad that I got the kill. As you heard in my voice right there, I was really excited to get a kill. But if he didn't stay in my ult, he was pretty much about to get ulted by Ra, so he was dead. In the meantime, however, we did just take that tower out, and really, this is what you can expect as Ymir. Again, I'm not making this video 15, more than 15 minutes long, which it's getting close to that 15-minute mark as is now. So I'll go ahead and cut the video off. As I said, with the timer on the right-hand side is about 15 minutes in, give or take. Probably be a little ooh, nice. I did just go ahead and save my teammate right there. So he should be pretty happy that I just saved his ass. I'll just be like, you're welcome. But yeah, I'm not really sure what to say at this point, but pretty much expect to be the tank and to be the disruptor in giant fights and everything. Again, my teammates might have wanted me to go in jungle and stuff like that, but again, I've never jungled in Smite. I honestly haven't. Actually, no, that's a lie. Last time I did was when the game is really like only for gods. That was literally the last time I jungled. So yeah, it's been a while to say the least. And I did just go ahead and whiff that, but it did scare them away. So no harm, no foul. But yeah, expect to be the disruptor in team fights, expect to be the tank in team fights, and pretty much have the thankless role of tank / support tank. Ooh, sorry. You're not going to be getting all the massive kills. You're not going to be thanked a whole lot. But you have that role as the whole disruptor. Massive amounts of disruptive power. And let's see. Yeah, you'll have a ton of disruptive power at your at your feet, or at your hands rather, not feet. But yeah, you'll have a ton of disruptive power, at your hands pretty much, and you pretty much won't know what to do with everything. So as you can actually see, somebody did call for the V help, saying that the left lane needs help, which I'm on my way there now, and trying to get that guy off the tower is pretty much going to prove non-existent, because yeah, he did just go ahead and pretty much use everything to try and do some damage to me, which granted he's done quite a substantial amount, but I did also block him and me, which was probably a foolish idea. Now pretty much I was expecting to die there because he's that champion. I mean, look, he's Bakusura. He's like the goddess of... He's like the god of death or something. Wait, don't even bother correcting me. I'll look after the game and whatnot, but... He freaking hurts. His basic attacks did a lot of damage. He hurts. But that's because I'm not tanky enough right now. That's the biggest reason. I did a ton of damage to him with my ult, which, as we see, does about 750 damage. That is a lot of damage. I totally whiffed my ice wall, which completely didn't help me at all. And yeah, would have been better if I didn't whiff that. Now, I wish I could see what my frostbite does. Oh, here we go, frostbite. All of Ymir's powers that affect enemies apply a debuff to the enemy called frostbite. All of Ymir's normal melee strikes against the target now do 50% more damage. So pretty much while they're frostbitten, I do more damage to them. That's a nice thing to know. Hence why I pretty much just one-shot everything there, because I did 50% more damage to him. But yeah, so we're getting close to that 15-minute mark on the timer, so I'll go ahead and finish saying what I have to say about this champion. I mean, I've pretty much said it already, expect to be the disruptor, and don't be getting a ton of kills, but again, you're pretty much that thankless role of tank / support tank, which is odd to say support tank, but That's really what you are. You're not supposed to be getting the kills, and yeah, you're really not supposed to be doing a whole lot more than just helping get kills and lock people in, lock people down in team fights. Obviously with my Frost Path and stuff like that, or Breath of Frost, comes in real handy. And yeah, I'll go ahead and stun him and save my teammates, because I honestly couldn't do anything to all of them at that point. If Ares would have speared one of them, I would have been able to done something else to him. But yeah, I'll go ahead and do this. Right here. And they both managed to break, get out of there before my ult actually goes off. So, I'm saying screw it. I'm going back to base because, yeah, I need to go ahead and buy. I apparently just noticed that when you do have an item flashing, it, yeah, it actually, it means you can upgrade that item. So, that I did not know. That means that it'll upgrade that item next time you go back to the shop if you have the auto skill on. Or auto buy on, rather. But, yeah, guys, we're at that 15-minute mark, so I'll go ahead and, reiterate what I said already. Expect to be the, devastating, the person that devastates the team fights. You'll be disrupting pretty much everybody with your Ice Wall, your Frost Breath. Pretty much what I'm about to do here, or was about to do there. And, what I just completely messed up doing. That was not an intentional thing I just did, pretty much. We do see a Kali ult right there. And, yeah. That is completely not intentional. And, yeah. Hopefully, well, I at least got an assist, but, anyway, while I'm still trying to, formulate the words and everything, yeah, what you can expect as Ymir. Be able to take a ton of damage, dish a little bit back, but mainly you will be, you will be just, tanking a ton of damage, and not really doing much else. So, I'll go ahead and cut the video off here, and I'll put an annotation somewhere up on the screen, like if it was a victory, if it was a loss, maybe I'll, I don't know what I'll put, but obviously I'll go ahead and put annotations top left and top right. The top right will be to the next video I'll do for a Smite god or goddess, and the top right will be for the next Smite god or goddess, and the top left will be for a previous god or goddess. So yeah, I'm not gonna go crazy with annotations right now because it honestly takes too damn long. Not trying to make excuses here, but I do have a job now, so have to be a little considerate about, my own schedule here. But, yeah, that's it, guys. Actually, we're at the 17-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. And, yeah, that's it. As I said, expect to be disrupting team fights, freezing people left and right, doing a whole bunch of, just, I guess, preliminary damage that can help, severely, but probably won't help. Short-term it won't help, long-term it probably will, so yeah, and expect to whiff a lot of your abilities a lot of the time. So, that's it, guys. My name is Ben Shawsbow. I'm here with Shadow Gaming. I will talk to you guys next time.